Hey you guys, it is a beautiful day. It is Friday and I had another video idea. So if you're thinking about going abroad for a semester or a year, then you might be thinking about different options for accommodation. And the reason why I say semester or a year is because most programs that are just like for the summer or the winter don't really have the option of choosing. They just have one or the other, which is either staying with the host family or staying in student housing. And you might be wondering which one is better for you. I think the first question you have to ask yourself is, what type of person are you? What's your personality like? And also ask yourself, what is your goal for this program, for the study abroad program? So for me, I'm an extrovert. Always been an extrovert. I'm a talkative person, outgoing. I'm a night owl as well. So I know for me, student housing would be really good because I could have the freedom to go out, come back when I want to, do what I want, more freedom. However, I'm a language learner and I really enjoy integrating into wherever I'm traveling to. So a homestay on that hand would be better for me as well. So I've stayed in both, but there are some people who are going abroad for the first time. Study abroad is opening back up for many students, for many schools, and people are trying to decide which one they want to go down, which one they want to pursue. I think I wanted to just talk briefly about, I guess, the pros and cons. I don't think there's really any cons to either of them because they both have their benefits, really. But it all depends on it all depends on what you're looking for, really. So if you are one of those people who are extroverts and you just love being outside and just not coming home at a reasonable time, maybe student housing will be better for you because you're able to go outside and not really have to worry about, oh, is my host mom waiting for me for dinner, or is so and so. And I guess being an introvert is really I guess having that sort of personality would be better for staying with the host family because when you're in a host family, you're going to be expected to engage with them. You know, you're not just a housemate or a house guest or whatever. You're actually, they consider you a part of the family. You're going to be expected to participate in certain things, which I don't think is a bad idea. You know, when I was in India, I was with the host family, and because I had a host family, I already had a built-in community of people who knew the city, who knew the culture, the language, and they were able to recommend me different places while I was there. Sorry, I'm out of breath. That was a big hill. But and on top of that, living with the host family, I got to meet their family, their friends. I even got invited to an Indian wedding. I went to an Indian wedding and I was going to India thinking, I hope I can go to an Indian wedding, which I was able to because I had a host family. However, I'm very extroverted, like I said, and I'm a night owl and I love being outside. I love going out and coming home late. That's just me. I kept it to a minimum, you know, they did not have any issue. Let me like switch my hand because this hand's getting tired. I kept it to a minimum, really. If I was going out, like, you know, super late and coming back super late, I made it, I tried not to make it as like a habit, you know. When I was in Brazil, I also had a host family. However, she was okay with me going out. She did not really care. She was like, you're in Brazil, a party ass country, you're gonna have your fun. And I'm going to support that, you know, which was surprising to me because my host mom was like 70, and I got to Brazil thinking that she's in her 70s, she's not going to give me any sort of freedom, which she actually did, you know. She was the one encouraging me to go out on like a Friday night and to just live my life, and I was here for that. So yeah, so but I guess that also goes to say that you can't really expect how your living situation is going to be because you're in a host family, because we may have like these preconceptions that if we're with the family we're going to have less freedom. That's not always the case, and I think it's worth taking that risk because, like I said, having a host family, you already have that built-in community of people who can help you and who are going to look out for you. I mean, there's your school as well, but you know, the host family, they're with you all the time. You're sleeping there. You're always with them, you know? So, but with the student housing, yeah, you do have like that more, I guess, freedom, and you don't have that pressure of going out super late and feeling like, oh, I have to go back home soon. Let me turn around because this is most definitely a dead end. Okay, let's go back the opposite way. Um, yeah, so like I said, I stayed in both, but student housing, like I mentioned, you don't have that pressure of going back home when you're out late. With the host family, you may have that. Like I said in the beginning, I think the question you have to ask yourself is, who are you and what are your goals? If you're going there to learn the language, to be more integrated into the culture that you're staying in, I think a host family may be the best option because you're going to be living there, listening to them, going out with them, eating their food, you know? More integration that way, right? But if you're in student housing, you don't really have that, because you're probably going to be living with other foreigners, and to me, to me, it's not super ideal when I'm traveling to a place and I'm surrounded by people who are not from that place. Like, talk about non-integration. Like, how can I really understand the culture that way if I'm not really immersed in it, you know? So think about those think about those ideas, and let me know in the comments below if you're going to study abroad soon, if you're thinking about studying abroad, if you've already studied abroad, which option did you choose? Did you stay with the host family? Did you stay in student housing? And let me know. I can go into detail in another video about my personal experience living in both. But yeah, so that's today's video. Homestay versus student residence. Hope you guys enjoyed it.